What you need to do, Ron, is you need to really, really focus on teaching the recall command, the come when called command. Very often people just assume their dog's going to come back. It's a real easy command, but the way most people try to teach it is they try to get their dog to come when the dog isn't moving. So let's say even trainers, they'll put the dog in a sit position and then they'll call the dog. Think about this. The only times I'm going to call my dog is when she's chasing something or when she's running around, never when she's in a stationary position. So if you want to teach your dog to really come when you call them, what you need to do is focus on teaching the dog to come when they're in motion. One of the best ways to do that is when you're walking with the dog on a leash and collar. As you're walking down the street, out of the clear blue, start walking backwards fast, calling the dog's name and reeling the leash into you. When she gets to you, give her a lot of praise. Start out on a 6-foot leash, then go to a 12-foot leash, then go to a light line or an 18-foot leash, then go in an enclosed area. Once the dog is coming consistently on the leash, take her to an area that's enclosed by a fence, let her off the leash and call her. If she doesn't come, put the leash and collar on her, make her come a few times, then take her off again. If she doesn't come, the leash and collar goes back on. Once she realizes that every time Ron calls her, she's going to be made to come back, and when she comes, she's going to get a lot of praise, a hug and a kiss, she'll come back on a consistent level. It's really that easy. The problem is very often we send conflicting messages to our dog like, now that you're back, bad dog, what did you do? Of course the dog is going to hesitate the next time. So even though you're frustrated, Ron, have a glass of wine, sit down, tell the dog she's a good dog for coming back. What I'd like to do, though, is I'd love to send you a copy of How to Get Your Dog to Do What You Want. There's a whole chapter specifically on the recall, or teaching the dog to come when called. And it's frustrating for many people out there. They call their dog, it's like talking to the wind. But I want you to follow what's in the book. With no time at all, the dog will be coming to you at least 90% of the time, Ron.
Beautiful.
All right,
I
listen.
to every word you said. I catch your show every time the Steelers or the Pirates are on.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine the Steelers and the Pirates preempting the Pet Show? Can you imagine that, Ron?
Well, and Sean Hannity too. You know.
Sure, yes. Another Long Island. We're both from Long Island originally, Sean and myself. Hey, listen, Ron, I got to move on. I'm going to put you on hold, and I'm actually going to send you a copy of How to Get Your Dog to Do What You Want. People are saying, Warren, where can we get that book? Well, you can get the book at my website, thepetshow.com, or it's available on Amazon as well. It's called How to Get Your Dog to Do What You Want. Or if you're the cat person, there's another book called How to Get Your Cat to Do What You Want. And the next one's How to Get your owner to do what you want.